How you doing, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my Sniper Assassin walkthrough. This time I'll be taking on the second mission, the finish line, which is set in Miami. And in this video I'm going to be walking you through how to get Silent Assassin, suit only, on master difficulty with a sniper rifle. By doing all these requirements, we'll unlock the Classics challenge, which requires you to do everything that I've just said. Now, you don't necessarily have to do them all in one playthrough, but I'm going to walk you through how you can possibly do it all in one playthrough if you want to. So the first thing I'm going to do is swap into my suit. You don't necessarily have to do this, but I just think the suit looks better. You're also going to want to make sure you bring along any pistol. You're also going to want to bring along a briefcase, and stored in that briefcase you're going to want to bring along your best silent sniper rifle. Now, if you don't currently have a silent sniper rifle, or you're just curious how you can get your hands on this Sig 300 Ghost, which is the best sniper rifle in the whole game, then I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll also leave a link in the top right corner which will take you to my previous video where I walked you through how you can get this awesome sniper rifle. You're also going to want to make sure you bring along your lockpick. You don't necessarily need the lockpick itself to complete the mission, but it will make our escape just that tiny bit quicker, so we're going to be using that anyway. And it goes without saying, but we are going to be playing on Master difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in the entire game. So, now that everything's set up, let's get to it. When the mission loads up, turn to your left and head towards a small tunnel and walk all the way to the very end of the tunnel. When you get at the top of the stairs on the opposite end, turn to your right and head towards the parking garage and keep running down the ramp until you get to the very bottom. When you have got to the bottom, take a left and head towards the two security guards that are just standing there. Walk past them, turn to your right and head towards the small fuse box on the wall. Flip these fuses and that will cause the guard inside the room to come and investigate the distraction. Now be very quick here, and the very second he opens that door and turns towards the fuses, you head inside. After you've done that, make your way through the door opposite, turn to your right and delete the CCTV footage which is just on the counter. Don't worry about that sleeping guard because he won't see you. After that, head through the door directly behind you, head through the next door, take the stairs up towards your left, and when you get to the top, turn all the way around and hop over the small wall that's there. When you've done that, crouch down and head towards the right of this van, head towards the door, take a right up some staircases, and when you get to the top, take another right, head through the door, and then head up the double flight of staircases that's there. When you get to the very top, run up and shoulder up against this small trolley, and now just wait here a few seconds. While we're waiting, take your sniper rifle out your briefcase and put it on your back. Eventually, after a couple of seconds, our target will walk along, followed closely behind by one of his security guards. When they've entered the room, leave your position, head to the right and keep walking until you see a door to your right. When you see it, head through, head directly opposite you through another door which will take you to a balcony. When you're here, equip the silenced pistol that you should have brought along and drop it in roughly this location. Then head behind and shoulder up against these small crates. Eventually, our target will come outside and notice the pistol which we've left there. After that, he'll turn around and turn to his bodyguard, who should be the closest guard to him, and he'll instruct the bodyguard to take the pistol to a more secure location. This is going to get rid of the bodyguard so we can work in peace. Make sure you time your movements correctly so that you can circle around the boxes, making sure nobody sees you. Equip your sniper rifle and wait just a few seconds until the bodyguard moves past, and when enough space is cleared, then you can take your shot. Our target will automatically fly over the railing and head into the bushes below, so we don't have to worry about his body being found. After you've done that, make your way out exactly the same way you came, take a left and head back towards your briefcase. After you've got to your briefcase, put your sniper rifle back inside it and make sure you bring it along with you. When you've done that, turn around and head down the exact same staircase that we used to get up here. Take a left and head through the door, then take another left down some more stairs, head directly to the door opposite you, take another left, then through another door, and we're in the clear, no more trespassing. After you've done that, take a right and keep heading along towards the small path. When you've got there, keep heading along the grass and keep going until you'll reach a small opening just to the right that's led by a path. Stay on this path and keep walking all the way along till you're coming towards a giant gate. When you've got to the giant gate, take a right and hop over this small blue barrier. Take another right and make sure you pick up the hammer, which is conveniently placed here. After you've done that, then head up the staircases, but don't go too far up because there are two guards here and one of them should be walking in this direction. So instead, just position yourself at roughly halfway down the stairs so that you can see him, but he can't see you. Eventually, the guard will look over the barrier to his left, which will give us enough time to sneak up behind him and smack him on the head. After you've done that, walk up towards the second guard and throw it at his head. Now, at this point, I should just say, you probably don't necessarily have to hide the bodies. I mean, I've been playing this numerous times and at no point has anybody ever came up here, so you probably don't have to do it. But I would rather be safe than sorry, just in case that odd occasion that for whatever reason, someone does come up here. After they're both taken care of, then unequip your sniper rifle from out of your briefcase, and now it's sniper time. Now our target is in the red car, which is always following just behind the yellow car, so we can use that yellow car as a little indication of when we should take our shot. Position your scope so that you're following the path of all the other oncoming racers, and then just wait patiently until you see that yellow car. When you do see the yellow car, wait until it just passes and then take your shot and it should hit the red car. And there you have it, easy as that. Now in theory we could just drop our sniper rifle here, but I always bring it along with me just because I think it gives it more of a professional touch. Anyway, make your way back down the exact same staircases that you used to get up here. When you get to the bottom, turn all the way around and head back the exact same way. Take a left, hop over the small blue barrier, take a left again and keep heading along the path. Just in front of you there will be a small building, and this is where our lockpick comes in. Don't worry if you didn't bring your lockpick, it just means you'll have to go to a different extraction point. Use your lockpick to open the door, head through here, and just to the table opposite you there will be some boat keys, and we can use this for a much quicker extraction. After you've done that, head outside the door, take a right and head towards the speedboat, which is just down these staircases, and when you get to it, we can get the hell out of here. And there you have it. That is how you complete the level with Silent Assassin, suit only, on master difficulty with our sniper rifle. By doing all these requirements, we will have unlocked the Classics challenge. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.